I've been a week or so behind on reporting the weekly free instant match point series. This time I'm catching up. This report is from the most recent one, which I played July 7th, 2023. Hi there, and welcome back to Mr. Mac Plays Bridge. Here we go. On the first board, I had a semi-balanced 20 count, so I opened 2 no trump. Partner invoked the Stayman convention to see if I had a 4-card major. I had one with a card to spare, so I bid 3 spades, and partner bid 4. I wasn't tempted to go further because of the 5th spade, because partner knew more about this hand than I did. West led the king of clubs. I won with the ace and dummy, and I knew I was going to have to take a diamond finesse, so I did it immediately. This was risky, because if it lost to the queen and East had a singleton diamond, they would be able to get down a rough. No worries, the jack won. I started spades from the top. West discarded a club on the second round, so East had started with 3 to the jack. When I played the queen, I played the 10 from dummy so that I could maintain entry cards to both hands if need be later on in the hand. I cashed the 2 top diamonds, and now it was time to think about hearts. I needed a finesse in that suit too. So I played the king of hearts. Everyone played low and continued with a small heart. I put in the jack from dummy, no worky. East won with the queen and played the jack of clubs. After winning, East continued with another club. I trumped this low in my hand. Now with 9 tricks already taken, I could cross-ruff the remainder, making 11 tricks, making 5 spades for a score of 450 and a match point score of 71%. Board 2, a big hand. I opened 2 clubs. Partner made a positive response of 2 spades, showing 2 top honors in spades. I raised to 3, which showed about what I had, and partner made what I presume was a control bid of 4 hearts. I asked for controls with 4 no trump, and partner made a bid from Saturn, 6 hearts, which showed a void in hearts and 1 key card. I decided that 6 no trump was worth the risk. If partner had no hearts, he had length in either clubs or diamonds or both, along with his spades. That was a nice opening lead. East played the king of diamonds, and I won with the ace. Next, I started clubs to see what was going on in that suit. Both defenders followed small to the first round. When I played the king, West followed low, and East played the queen. Now I cashed the queen of diamonds to rid dummy of its final loser. And a club to the jack to clear out the defender's cards. Dummy was now good. I had taken 5 tricks and there were 8 more available in dummy, so I was bound to make 13 tricks, made 7. This was worth 85% of the match points. Not a big surprise. On board 3, I had a normal no trump opener, a 17 count, 23 counting points. I opened 1 no trump and everybody passed, so that was the final contract. West led the deuce of diamonds. That didn't mean anything because the robots frequently lead low from 3 small. I put in the 9, and East played the queen. That worked out well. I won with the ace of diamonds and started clubs with the 8. West hopped up with the king. Cashed the ace of spades. And played the 10 of diamonds, making all of my diamond cards good. I won this with dummy's jack. Played the queen of spades to push out the king. East liked spades, so they played back the 9. I discarded a heart from dummy on this. I cashed the king of diamonds. Played my last diamond, discarding another worthless heart from dummy. Cashed the ace of clubs. West dropped the 10 on this one, so what was going to happen the next round? West played the jack, so my clubs and dummy were good. I played the winning 9 of clubs. And now a heart to the ace. I ended up with 9 tricks, bid 1 no trump, made 3. Plus 150 was worth another 85%. Match points is a strange game. You get as many match points for bidding 1 no trump and making 3 as you do for bidding 6 no trump and making 7. Board 4. I was dealt a good 14 count with 21 Cowan points. They opened 1 club on my right. I could have overcalled 1 no trump, but I chose not to because if played there, either a club or a heart lead would be awkward. I don't overcall 4-card suits with good hands, so my choices were between pass and double. I wasn't going to pass with this hand, so I doubled. Before you choke on that, let me assure you nothing could have gone wrong. Had partner replied 1 spade, I could raise to 2, and had partner replied in a red suit, I could rebid 1 spade. And had partner bid no trump, that would be okay too, because it would put the opening bidder on lead, which is always a desirable situation. They bid 1 heart on my left, partner competed with 2 diamonds, and I got a support double on my right. That's a convention I like when they play it. I now bid 3 diamonds, and no one had anything to say over that, so 3 diamonds became the final contract. They led the king of diamonds. The robots rarely will lead a singleton king of trumps. I didn't know whether they had done that this time, so I played the jack of diamonds at trick 2. That lost to the queen. They now cashed the ace of hearts, and I breathed a sigh of relief because I was worried that my king was going to get decapitated. The king won when they continued with a heart. I played a low diamond to the 9. Now I had choices in the black suits. I had a 2-way play in clubs. My policy is always to put a 2-way play off to the end, so I started with the jack of spades. East won with the ace, and surprise, played back a spade. The queen appeared on my left. I won with dummy's king, and my remaining 2 spades were good. I played them now, starting with the 10. I continued with the 8 and discarded clubs, both trips. A low club to the ace, and the jack of clubs. No cover on my left, but I played dummy's king anyway. I had already taken 8 tricks, and I had 2 trumps remaining to be played on a cross ruff, so I ended up with 10 tricks and 3 diamonds, making 4. Plus 130, incredibly, brought in 93% of the match points. I guess some of those no-trumpers didn't fare too well. Board 5, another 14 count, this time with diamonds and hearts. I opened 1 diamond in third chair, partner responded 1 heart, East came in with 1 spade, I raised the 2 hearts, West raised the 2 spades, and partner tried for game with 3 clubs. I rejected because my cards were in the wrong places for offense. They led the ace of spades. They switched to a club, and I let this run around to the ace because I wanted to preserve the king as a possible entry card to dummy if I needed it late in the game. I played a heart to the king, and both defenders followed suit. I played another heart to the ace, and once again both defenders played. I pushed out the 10 of diamonds. That lost to the king, and they played the queen of hearts to draw a trump from both of my hands. And surprise, they played back not a black card, but a diamond. That lost to the ace, and they continued with another diamond. I won with the queen and discarded a club from my hand. I played the jack of diamonds and discarded another club from my hand. I played the 9 of diamonds and roughed it, although I didn't need to because it was good. Now a club to dummy, the king of spades, and I was left with a high trump in dummy, so I made 3 hearts. Plus 140 brought in 75% of the match points. I guess some players chose to bid game on my cards. Board 6, I had a red 2-suiter and they opened 1 club on my right. I could have bid an unusual no trump to show both suits, but I didn't like that bid because it would put the wrong hand in dummy visible where all the weaknesses would be there for everyone to see. So I overcalled 1 heart. I heard 1 spade on my left and 3 clubs by partner, which I guess shows about 9 points and 4 card support. So I just jumped to 4 hearts. partner put down a very nice dummy. I ruffed the queen of clubs and started hearts. They both followed suit to the first round, so I had no problem in the suit. I continued with the ace to pull the last trump. I started diamond with a low card from my hand. I played the jack from dummy, and it won. Then the 10 of diamonds. They took their ace and switched to a spade. East won with the ace and played the king of clubs. I trumped that and went back to diamonds. I had 8 tricks and 3 good trumps left in my hand, so I was going to make 11 tricks. 4 hearts made 5. Plus 450 was just slightly over average. Board 7. I had a mild 2-suiter in the minors. I started with 1 diamond. Partner responded 1 no trump, denying a 4-card major, and I rebid 2 clubs. No one had anything to say over that, so 2 clubs became the final contract. West led the king of spades. I won with the ace and dummy and started clubs. A low club to the ace, and a club to the king, and the suit dropped, so the no-trumpers were going to be in pretty good shape. Now I played a low diamond and put in the queen. When that won, I made the mistake of playing the ace of diamonds. I should find a way to get to dummy and lead the jack in case East held 4 to the king 10 to start with. Then I could play diamonds for only 1 loser. In this case, I would have played diamonds for no losers. They took their diamond trick and switched to the ace of hearts. Now they cashed a spade. And played another heart. I won this trick with the king. Now I played another diamond, pitching a spade from dummy and reducing dummy to 3 good trumps. Since I already had 7 tricks, that made a total of 10, so in a contract of 2 clubs, I made 4. Plus 130 was slightly under average, with 46% of the match points. I guess if I'd played diamonds correctly, I could have made more. Last board. I have a 16 count with spades and diamonds. I'm not tempted to open 1 no trump on these cards if it comes around to me. It did come around to me, So I opened my long suit spades. Partner raised a 2, which could be a very bad hand, like a 7 count with 3-card support. So I tried for game with 3 diamonds, and partner signed off at 3 spades, and I respected the sign-off. I won the opening lead with the ace of diamonds, and I had a problem with hearts, so I needed to dispose of one. So I played the ace of clubs, a club to the king, and the queen of clubs, and I disposed of a heart when both defenders followed suit. Next, I played a diamond. I won this with the king and intended to play the suit again, perhaps intending to ruff the 4th round. When I played the 3rd round, both defenders played one, so my 7 of diamonds was good. West got the message about hearts and played the ace. Next, another heart, and I trumped with the 3 of spades. Now I played the queen of spades. West won with the king, and tapped me with another heart. After ruffing, I pushed out the jack of spades, hoping that the 9 would drop at some point. I got my wish. I had 8 tricks, and the opponents had the ace of trumps, so they were going to get one more. I ruffed the 4th diamond just for fun, and it won the trick. They got the last trick with the ace of trumps, so I ended up with 9 tricks, making 3 spades. I had a good game going. Would plus 140 be enough to keep me in high position? It scored 85% of the match points, so things were looking good. Really good. My overall score was 74.6%, and I came in first. I did well in this event because my low boards were in the range of 50%, not around 0%. I think there are 2 keys to doing well in this series. One is not getting distracted and making some silly mistake. The second is avoiding really bad boards. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification icon, and I'll be back next time when Mr. Mac plays bridge.